This is one of my favorite shoulder movements, period, whether it be for activation, whether it be for the metabolic work at the end. All right, and it's with cables. So you're gonna cross them over, especially if you're on a setup like this. All right, if you don't have a setup like this, do one at a time. The most important part is how are you taking this movement through the range. So scapular plane, all right, you're gonna slightly lean forward, and as you go, your elbow's gonna be slightly bent forward, and your upper arm is gonna be slightly bent forward. So you're not going straight out. All right, again, slightly lean forward, and you're gonna stop. If your shoulders are pinned, you're gonna feel the full contraction at the top of your shoulders. So again, slight bend at the knees, lean forward, all right? And as you go forward, and then slight bend at your elbow. As you lean forward, you're gonna go through that plane. So my arm is not, again, straight to the side of me, it's not forward neither. All right, and your shoulders must remain pinned down to feel the squeeze at the top. So this is my first activation set. All right, so I don't have my wash today, so I'm gonna go off a feel. But you'll know this, right? You'll know what it feels like to take 30 seconds in between the workout, especially if it's activation. You'll know what it feels like to take 90 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, up to 5 as you advance. And it's really knowing your body, right? But right now you have the luxury of putting the timer on your app, so make sure you utilize it. All right, so that's my first working set. I'm gonna stay right there. Excuse me, that's my first activation set. Then I'm going for my second.
Question, bro. How many you got left in here?
My man's waiting right there.
Shit.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Second activation set. So setup is everything, right? Before you start anything, right? Set up. Make sure everything feels right. Make sure it's aligned, right? First activation set. Normally I like to mix those in sometimes. I go front raises too, just to activate every part. But as long as you really feel it, this you're gonna feel it in all regions of your delts, because you have the lateral, which is the medial delt, you have the frontal, and you have the rear. The rear, there's very few workouts that can target that. I normally like to program that in my back days. You don't necessarily need it, because just doing enough back, you are going to grow that muscle. And there's a whole advanced technique to it that will be coming in the future. All right, so this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go up in weight. All right, I'm going to go up in weight. But I'm also going to do it now unilaterally. That's even the fucking word. I'm going to do unilateral, meaning just one arm. All right, so this is my first time using the setup. I'm gonna try to find, all right, somewhere where I feel comfortable, I have some brace. Bring this down a little bit. Oh, it's perfect. It's too low. All right. So now I'm going, this is my first actual working set. I'm going for about 8. To failure. If you're really going to failure, guys, you're going to need rest in between. All right, you won't need the full amount of rest if you're doing the opposite arm, but you're going to need to rest your central nervous system. Remember, we're going off a feel on this one because I don't have my watch. For the rest of the workout, I might just bring out the phone and time it there. But again, the goal is to feel this, to know this. All right, to go in the gym and know what your program looks like, to know what progressive overload means, right? How to go up in reps, how to go up in sets, all that. All right, so we're going for the other arm now. So I turn my feet just a little bit outward, and what a difference. 3. Keep your neck straight on this one, guys. 4. 5. 6. Mate. Ooh, I did 9 on that one. For those that don't know, I'm stronger on my left with some movements. I actually am lefty. Doesn't matter if you do one more rep on the opposite arm. You're not gonna fucking grow one shoulder or one part of your body more than you do the other if you're doing just one more rep. All right, so I'm gonna go up a little bit. And I'm either going about 6 or 7, or I'll stop at 8. I'm going a real fucking feather this time. Maybe a little quick rest pause. Let's get this work. See, even when you come all the way down, it lengthens the shoulder. If you're doing a dumbbell, you won't feel that, but being that the weight's is being distributed from the opposite side of my body, you feel a little lengthening at the bottom. 4. 5. 6. Last one, champ. It's my last working set. I get into these shoulders. In the situation. Ooh. Yeah, we fired up. Let's go. Finish strong. Come on. Ooh. 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 One more. Half more. There we go. Let's get to the shoulder workout.